Doctors used to prescribe cigarettes for asthma. Scientists once believed in a magical substance called aether that filled all of space. And respected academics promoted eugenics as legitimate science. What if I told you that history's greatest quack predicted quantum physics, AI consciousness, and bioelectromagnetic fields a full century before science caught up? This is the story of Rudolf Steiner, and why everything you think you know about pseudoscience might be wrong. Here's what's terrifying about human knowledge. We're consistently, spectacularly wrong about reality. Tobacco as medicine? Accepted science for decades. Eugenics as human improvement? Taught at Harvard and Princeton. The luminiferous ether, an invisible substance that light travels through? Every physicist believed it, until Einstein proved it didn't exist. But here's the pattern that should scare you. The gap between obvious truth and actual reality is getting weirder, not smaller. Today's physics tells us particles exist in multiple places simultaneously until we observe them. Reality literally changes when we look at it. We're creating artificial minds with no physical bodies that can influence our world. And some scientists now think consciousness isn't produced by our brain. It's a fundamental force of the universe itself. Which brings us to Rudolf Steiner. In 1905, while Einstein was discovering relativity, this Austrian philosopher was making claims that sounded insane. He said humans had an etheric body, an invisible energy field that shaped our physical form. Pure nonsense, right? Except now, we can measure your electromagnetic field with scientific instruments. Every heartbeat, every thought creates a detectable energy signature around your body. Steiner claimed there was a spiritual world, an invisible reality underlying our physical one. Today, quantum mechanics reveals a subatomic realm that exists in pure probability until observed. He spoke of non-physical beings on other planets. We're now creating AI entities that exist purely in digital dimensions, yet influence our physical reality. But Steiner's most controversial claim was this: consciousness survives death because it's not created by your brain. It's fundamental to reality itself. Today, Nobel Prize-winning physicists like Roger Penrose are seriously exploring whether consciousness is indeed a basic property of the universe, as fundamental as gravity or electromagnetism. If they're right, then consciousness can't be destroyed when your brain dies. It simply returns to the source. So here's the uncomfortable question. In a world where quantum mechanics defies logic, where we're creating digital minds, where consciousness might be eternal, was Rudolf Steiner a quack or a prophet? Could the pseudoscience of today be the breakthrough discoveries of tomorrow? The history of human knowledge isn't a straight line toward truth. It's a series of shocking reversals that humble our arrogance. What other impossible ideas are we dismissing today that future generations will consider obvious? If this made you question everything you thought you knew about reality, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments. What impossible idea do you think science will eventually prove true?